If you are looking for a fragrance that you can wear right now into the spring, you have found the right video. Today we are talking about a fragrance that I had the pleasure of experiencing recently and had to obtain the bottle. And ever since receiving it, this fragrance has been on constant replay. The fragrance that I'm speaking of is from the new collection by Mind Games, the Soulmate Collection, and the fragrance is French Defense. French Defense is a black cherry and amber dominant fragrance. It is a unisex fragrance. It was created in 2023, so very, very new. I'd say with the sweet note of the cherry, it does lean a bit on the feminine side, though this is easily a male or female fragrance. The longevity, moderate to enormous. The sillage, equally as impressive with a moderate to strong sillage. French Defense is a rich and succulent fragrance. I think it is highly seductive. It is completely perfect for this time of year where a rich and inviting fragrance is very apropos. Sweetness of the black cherry kind of lures you in and makes it so that you want to keep experiencing this fragrance. You want to keep breathing it in, like sipping a liqueur where your mouth is warm and you taste the sweetness, but you keep coming back for more. And then it lays you down on this velvety warm bed of amber and woods. When you first apply this fragrance, you really experience the sweetness of the black cherry. The top notes being the chamomile, cherry, and the violet leaves. And then the floral notes become more prominent. Geranium, rose, and mimosa. Florals that are more lighter in nature, more soft and approachable. And then as the fragrance dries down and you're left with that base, that amber, blonde woods, and the cedar. So again, very, very approachable and palatable of fragrances, but yet still has a firm foundation. It still has a presence. I think the fragrance itself, it's on the same vein as like Creed Carmina or Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Personally, I feel it's a much more versatile fragrance. It's going to be one that you can wear day to night. It's as appropriate as a day fragrance as it would be a date night fragrance. I think it's not too overbearing where you can't wear it to work, but yet it's not a wallflower fragrance. It is one that's going to stand out, and it does have a sillage. I don't think it's a completely informal fragrance, but what I mean by versatile, it's going to be appropriate in so many more situations than, say, a Creed Carmina, where it's very sweet and sexy, but almost too strong, too sweet, too much of a presence for many occasions. And Lost Cherry, as much as I like it by Tom Ford, it dissipates way too quickly. With French Defense by Mind Games, you get that versatility that you might get with Lost Cherry, but it has a much longer duration and a much wider sillage. And personally, I prefer it because I feel it is more approachable and a bit more intriguing with all the layers to it. I think it really is a very intricate, seductive, and tantalizing fragrance with that black cherry. I'm really enticed by black cherry fragrances lately, but I appreciate how this one has less of a cigar tobacco presence to it, more of the liqueur, sweet, palatable, intriguing type fragrance. I just love these bottles too. Really happy that I have it in my collection. Again, I've been really impressed with the Soulmate Collection as a whole. As I showed in one of my other videos, the entire collection you're able to get in a 2 milliliter vial type form where you can experience the entire Soulmate Collection. Also, the original artisan line of Mind Games, their original fragrance collection, I believe was the artisan line. You can get that discovery set too. Personally, I prefer the Soulmate Collection to that one just because I think it's a little bit sweeter and it has more citrus fragrances in it. They're a little bit lighter than the artisan collection, perhaps a little bit more feminine than the original collection was, but both collections are luxurious works of art. If you would like to purchase a bottle or even just get a sample of the fragrance, I personally got it from So Avant-Garde. You can use code CAT20. You can get either discovery set or any of the Mind Games fragrances from So Avant-Garde. And as I like to end each of my videos with a quote, because I just have this love of words, I'm ending this video with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. "Only in the darkness can you see the stars." Love you guys so much. Appreciate you all, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.